This is going to be a video review of the DSTE camcorder battery package. It is 2 batteries and a charger and a car charger plug. And I'm also going to be talking about setting up a video lighting system for about $120 some. And this is going to be a video on lighting for my videos. Now, I believe I've spent about $100, maybe $100. So the video, I guess I should say, is how to make video lighting setup for around $100, under $100, something like that. So let me just get this out of the way. If my videos help you, you know the routine: thumbs up, subscribe, and a like. Things are getting pretty rough on YouTube right now for the providers, the creators, and if you want to link this to another website, that would be awesome. If you have anything you want me to review, let me know. If I can get a hold of it, I will. So what do we have? I bought this Neewer CN-160 LED video lighting. And what else did I get? Let me look on the screen over here. I bought Emart Photography 7-foot light stands for video shooting, carrying case, set of 2. So that's what these are over here. And I'm going to take all of this and unbox it in a minute. I have no idea what I just bought. And then over here, what did I get? My package was delivered. I've got the DSTE NP-F750 batteries from DSTE Technologies. So the batteries, $31. The lights, $28 each. So that's 30, 60, 90, and then the stands were $25. So this is about $120 or something. The reason I'm doing it is I make a lot of videos for YouTube. Not for video. I make a lot of videos that I post on YouTube. And the lighting's always terrible, as you can probably see right now. The lighting's not the best, and so what do I have here? We've got battery charger, assuming that plugs into the wall and I can charge one at a time. So let's take this out of the box, see what we got. And I read a lot of complaints online about people saying they're not thrilled with how the battery hangs out of the back of these lights. But, oh wow, this is a heavy-duty battery. This is definitely some serious sizing here. Is that a term, serious sizing? Let's take out the charger. Hey, if you haven't noticed, my videos go forever and ever and ever, so this is probably going to be a 10-hour video. So if you want to speed it up, that's up to you. Okay, what else is in the box? We have another battery. I don't even know if these things are charged up. Usually batteries are charged up. What does it say? Attention. Okay, it's got some cautions. Caution notices are usually meant to be read later. So we've got the charger and the 2 batteries, and there's something in here. I guess this is a USB cord or something. Oh, oh, that's cool. It is a charger that you could plug into your cigarette lighter. So that is the battery unboxing. And now we're going to be doing an unboxing of the CN-160 LED video lighting. And let me take this out of the box. See what I bought here. Some really good reviews on these lamps. And just like anything out there, some people are happy, some people aren't. So what do we have here? We have a... I have no idea what the heck this is. Maybe this is a... I know these lamps will run on, I believe they run on 6A cells for AA cells, what am I saying? So we've got this, some filters. Got a orange filter, and I think we have another filter in here somewhere. Is there another filter in here? No, we just have an orange filter. I thought on the in the manual it said there were 2 filters. I'll find out in a minute when I open up the other. Having some instructions over here. What does it say? Parameters, LED, dimmer, LED mounting board, with filter. Okay, so I don't know if, well, one of them might be on here already. We'll find out in a minute. We'll open up the other package and we will find out what we've got. So I'm going to have to find out what this thing is. So it says for Panasonic battery. I don't know if that's kind of what I got or not. It's a battery adapter. We'll find out in a minute. And let me unpackage this and then I'll turn the video camera back on. Kind of incredible in a way. Like 30 years ago, this thing would probably weigh 10 pounds. This thing is so light. I know it's LEDs, but it's LEDs in plastic. 30 years ago, maybe not even that long, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, this thing would have a metal case and no plastic, and it would weigh a ton. So, let's see what we have in this one. Am I missing something or not? Oops. We got the orange one in there. Okay, so I guess we have the orange for the filter. I'll read about that later. It looks like they've got one over there. I don't know if it's already on the light. Yeah, it's already on the light. Okay, so we'll get this out of the way, and I will hold on to the battery adapters in case I need those. I have no idea. The battery goes into the back over here. This is the other, I guess that's a diffuser, and the other one's a filter, a light filter. Who knows? The whole point of the video is to see, was it worth the money? Did I get something that's going to make my videos a little bit nicer? So we've got some instructions over here. Dear customer, thank you, and look at all of that later. So right now I've got my batteries, my charger, my 2 lamps, and my adapters, the 2 adapters over here. The final part, here's the unboxing for the Emart 7-foot stands. Now, I doubt that I'm going to need 2 of these. When I bought the stands, they come as a package of 2, so that was a given. And when I bought the batteries, they come as a package of 2, so I bought 1 light, and I thought that's kind of foolish that I've got 1 light and 2 batteries and 2 stands. So I spent the extra money and bought another lamp. So I've got the 2 lamps. Kind of like a trick bag here. I'm trying to figure out how the heck to open this thing. So I might use the 2 lamps, and I might just use one of the stands to as a holder for my camera so that I can film overhead or downward instead of what I'm doing now. Are they metal? Yeah, it's metal. It sounds good. So, oh, this is kind of cool. All right, let me see how this opens. Get a little screw over here. Yeah, let me go figure out how to open this thing, and I'll get back with you. Not sure if this is going to show on the video, but this is the stand. Pretty kind of awesome how it works. Let me see if I can get it to close up again. It was closed up before, and it did some weird kind of I don't know what it did, but oh, there it goes. Okay, so I want this to be in the video, so it spreads out really wide, and I guess makes it shorter, or you press it down and it gets taller. This is a very nice stand for the price. I think this would last a good amount of time. I'm happy with this. So let me get this stuff set up now, and I'll plug everything in, and I'll let you know what I think of the whole setup, if I'm happy with the with the stands and the lights and the batteries and everything else. On the top of the stand there is a little rubber cap. You unscrew it, you have a 1/4-20 threaded post over there, which is nice because I can use this also, like I said, to hold my camera, or I plan on making a mount with some piping so that I can angle my camera over what I'm doing and record downward. On the stand there are 2 brackets. You loosen them and then you can extend this thing all the way up to 7 feet. So this is really nice. I can tell you right now I'm thrilled with the stands. I'm very happy with this purchase. I've got one unit with the battery in it, so I'm going to show you how it's done. Again, there were so many complaints online about the battery falling out of the back of this thing. I don't really understand how, well, okay, so there you go. You can see over there, there are some springs, so you'd be able to put in regular AA batteries, and it says that it takes 6 of them. One slides in over there. So you remove this cover, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will hold 6 AA batteries, or it holds a whole bunch of different powering systems. Some people were asking, can you use it off of power while the battery's charging? I have no idea. As I said, I just got this. So you have to take off the cover, and then you grab your battery. And notice there are 2 pins over there. I was trying to do this with the cover on. I didn't know that you had to take off the cover until I figured out you have to take it off. So you've got these holes on the bottom of the battery over here, hole and hole. And you've got these 2 pegs over there, these 2 pins. So you want to take this battery and angle it and press inward so that the pins are into the battery, into those holes over there. See, right down there. You want it to seat. I guess you want it to seat. The other one's seated. This one's not seating. I don't know why. Probably because the camera's on. Okay, there it goes. I think it's seated. Did it seat? No, it's not fully seated. Get the pins, press downward, and then press downward against the pins, and then push downward this way. So press down. Oh, did I just break it? Yeah! Press down, and then push. All right, that's not working. I think it's in there now. No, it's not yet. It's not in there. Press down. Oh. You're going to run into the same problem that I'm running into, so it's kind of an awkward channel of events over here. And I'm sure there's an easy way. Okay, it's just flat. I've got it flat, and let me press downward. Okay, that's all it is. Just push the battery in there. You don't angle it, press it down, flat, and then push. It locks into the pins. Put the cover back on. You got to be really careful. This is not the best plastic, and I could see this thing snapping and breaking over time very easily. Yeah, it does not want to fit on there properly. So instead of angling it upward, don't angle it so high up like this. Angle it lower so that it will sit into these pins over here. These little knobs will go into the recess point. There we go. Now press down. And this is where the people were complaining. The battery falls out. It's a bad design. They didn't like it. I don't know. I just want lighting. That's the most important thing. So I believe this is the diffuser, and then the other one is the color filter. And that would go on the stand, obviously. So what do we have here? We've got a test button. It's supposed to test your battery. I think If the battery was good, all 4 of them would go on. So the battery's half dead. That's fine. Let's check the other one out. Battery's half dead. That's normal for shipping something like this. It's got the screws to angle everything. And then we've got a dimmable on-off switch. So I'm going to point this away and see if I get any lighting. Hey, neat. I like it. Let's do this one here. Very bright. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these on the stands. Then I'm going to turn off the lighting that I have, that I'm using right now. And we'll see if this really makes a big difference. Here we go. I've got my regular lighting on right now. A lot of my videos, if you check out my channel, there are reviews of products that I get or that I buy. I buy a lot of stuff so I can make reviews. So just like this one. So if you want to help me out, please feel free to donate to my channel. Ask for my PayPal info. So I'm going to turn off these lights now. What I've got over here is I've got one with, on the left is the 3200K diffuser. On the right is, I think it's a light filter. So I'm going to turn off the lights and pop both of these on. And I'm going to see how bright it is with the 3200K filter on the left, what it looks like with the diffuser on the right, and then what it looks like with both of them off, with no filtering at all. So let me get the camera set up here. I'm going to pop off this light. I'm going to pop this light off. Okay, no light there, no light there. So we're in the dark now. And then, where is the switch? This is the one with the 32K diffuser. And I wouldn't say it's exceptionally bright. When I was watching some reviews, people were saying this is a really bright and really incredible. But I wouldn't say that. I'm going to turn off that one. I'm just going to pop on the one with the diffuser. And that's more of a kind of like a whitish light. I can't wait to see what it looks like with both of these on. So some of the reviews that I've seen, they're saying, oh, these lights are so bright and it's going to make your videos great. And I would say, yeah, I don't know. So let me go take off the diffuser now, and we'll see what it looks like without the diffuser. I didn't notice any difference in brightness. I don't believe that has anything to do with the battery. And let me take off the filter over there, and we'll turn both lamps on. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to be honest and fair. The table has very nice lighting. It's kind of shadowed over here. I don't know why. The lighting is right in front of the table. So let me lower this a bit. Again, the reason I bought this is I do a lot of reviews and I want to have some good lighting. And I don't know if this is blowing out the camera's automatic setting or who knows. So I have no filters on there. I'm going to turn this lamp just a little bit. And so let me show you what we've got right now. We've got both of these lights over here. And battery-wise, I know, like I said, that it was half charged, but I don't think that has anything to do with the brightness of the lights right now, because it still has battery power. So, you know, I'm thinking here, I'm looking, let me pop on my light that I had before, and let's see how much brighter it gets. I've got two fluorescents over here. And I would say the fluorescent, it's about a 75 watt fluorescent, but it's yellowish. It's yellowish in color, and I really don't like the lighting color now that I look at that. And here is here's my original lighting. Let's just put on the original lighting again, and we'll see what this really looks like. And then I'll give you my honest opinion of what I think. Whoa, 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 look at that. Okay, yeah, that tells me right there. These lights really make a difference. This is the original lighting that I had on at the beginning of the video when I was unboxing everything. And now I'm going to pop on one light. Here we go. This is when the review starts to make sense. I'm going to pop on one light. I don't know if I would only go with one light. If you're on a tight budget, then go with one light to make your videos. If you're, let me lower this down just a little bit. If you're not on a tight budget, then I would, okay, both of these lights are about equal. And let me pop on this one now. Look at the difference with having two lights. Really makes a difference. Now, let me pop, I'm just going to hold it in front. That is the 32K filter. Really cuts out, 3200K filter. Really cuts out some of the brightness, but it really cuts out way too much lighting. And let me put on the diffuser. It's on the left, it's covering, okay, so I really don't notice much of a difference with the diffuser on. What I want to do now, I want to zoom in a little bit more, because that's normally what I do in my videos when I do a review. And I'm going to pop the diffuser in front of the right one. Absolutely no, I don't see a difference. Maybe you do on the video. I don't see a difference. Okay, yeah, just a little. You can see it over here. It dims it just a little bit. Let's do the left one. I see no difference. Now let me go put on the 3200K filter on the left. It makes it a little darker. It gets rid of the glare, but it gets rid of the light that I need. And I've got it on the right. All right, so I'm very happy with what I bought. I'm going to reposition the lamps, and then I'll give you my final comments on what I think. But I'm pretty happy with. I wasn't happy until I put on the original lighting and saw what I had. Okay, now I've got one up at the front and one to the side, one to my left, to the left of the camera, and one at the back. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these two lights off. Wow. That's my original lighting. This is the lighting that I've been using. Let's get that back on. This is the lighting that I've been using to make my videos. Not really the greatest. Let's get the color. It's really a dim yellowish kind of lighting, and I'm sure it really shows up on my videos. That's why I went out and wanted to buy something like this. So now I'm going to pop on one light, no diffuser, no 3200K filter, and we'll put that on the left. Really gives a nice brightness over here. But I'm going to put the one on that's back here. And there you go. One over there. And one over here. So my review of the lighting. First off, the stands, I'm really happy with the stands. For the price, it's a good deal. Let me say that. For the price, you cannot beat it. 27 bucks. I can use this thing as a lighting stand. I can also use one stand as a light and the other as a light holder. The other I can use to hold my camera with some auxiliary mounting on the 1/4-20 screw. The batteries, I just got the thing, so I can't make any comment about the batteries or how long they're going to last or what they're going to do. Charger, can't make any comments on how long it's going to take to charge. The lights, very happy with the lighting. Very happy that I've got some brightness finally for my videos. That's why I bought this. If I was doing again, these lights are right around the table, so they're lighting up the table. If they would light up a room, let me lift this up. You're not going to see it, but let me raise this. Now, again, if you're a pro, you definitely want to go with pro equipment, pro lighting. Instead of these plastic lights and the stands, you want to go with something that's going to really hold up over time. As far as the CN-160, this is the table, this is the lighting I'm getting. I don't know if you would be able to get enough light shining in a room to do a video quality, a good quality thing, a good quality video with people sitting on a sofa or a chair. It would be better than just a regular lamp. But honestly, I would, if you're on a tight budget but you want good quality, good lighting, I would go with the step up, not the 160. I don't know if it's the 320 that they've got. It's a brighter light. It's got more LEDs. Somebody's posted online it's got the same amount of lighting, but I don't believe that because it's got double the LEDs. So for a lighting setup for, what did I say, $27 for the stand, so 28, let's say $30 for the stands, 30 some dollars for the battery, and $30 for, I believe I said for each light, 30, 60, 30, 60, gosh, see, I went to LA City School, so I don't know how to add 30, so there's about 120, 125 with tax. Now, the tacks don't hold the lights to the wall. Tacks. Get it? T-A-X. All right, so that's going to be my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it helps you out. If you're a creator like me, then if you're doing small reviews on a table, or if you're playing your guitar and you just want some lighting to light you up, backlighting and front lighting, this is really the way to go. You cannot beat the price, and you're going to get a decent amount of light for what you need to do. If you are going to be shooting in a big room and you need a lot of light, then there's no way that these CN-160s are going to do it, unless you're going to go with maybe 4, 6, or 8. And in that case, I would just go with the brighter lights. So that's my review of the Neewer CN-160. And what did I say? Let me get the screen back on over here. I want to give everybody credit. The Emart Photography 7-foot light stands sold by Emart, and the DSTE NP-F750 Battery 2-pack. I'm happy. That's all I can say. I'm really happy. This was not a big investment, but I think it's going to make my videos much better than, well, it might not make the videos better, but it's going to make the lighting better. And that's why I did it. So remember, again, thumbs up, subscribe, like if you want to link this to any photography website. I don't know if you'd want to, but if you want to, that would be awesome. And thanks for watching. Make sure you watch all my other videos. I've got some really cool stuff that I posted and some not cool stuff.